votes hit. Pay up, Pippa. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Story time. I'm gonna break out the MS Paint. I didn't think you guys would actually hit 1,000 votes. And now I feel like I need to try and make this whole thing a little bit, I guess, more interesting. It's cringe! Okay, here we go. There's like a nice little card title. I'm just trying to stall. God damn it. Oh, God. Okay, so let me set the scene. So in this dream, my dreams are very chaotic, right? My dreams don't really follow. They're not very linear most of the time. Sometimes they'll like loop back and then go to a different point and continue on. My dreams are not always very linear, so it can be very difficult to explain. And then everyone says, okay, well, there you go. Man, some people describe their dreams as being like fucking actual stories and shit. I envy those people. I envy those people that have like a fucking beginning to end story for their dreams. And it's cohesive. But anyways, so the dream starts. I don't remember when it started actually. It kind of... How the dream originally started is there was like... there was Mamakin. There was Mamakin. Maybe there's like a better way to illustrate this. Mamakin and Papakin. Alright. And I was getting into like a fight with them. I was like... I can't remember what it was about. I think Mamakin was like scolding me over something, right? Mamakin was like mad about something. I think I had mowed the lawn. Yeah, I'd mowed the lawn because I distinctly remember the sequence of... Like, it was like Power Wash Simulator, but I was mowing the lawn. It was very satisfying. I was mowing the lawn, and I kept, like, missing, like, these streaks. And, like, for some reason, the blade, like, it wasn't cutting very even. Like, I had it set to cut at specifically 3 inches. And it was not cutting perfectly at 3 inches. Some of the grass blades would be, like, 3 inches, right? And then some of it goes up to 5 inches. But I didn't set it to 5 inches! I set it to 3 inches! So, yeah, the lawnmower was scuffed. And then I kept, like, missing patches, right? So there'd be, like, patches of tall grass. So I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go become a YouTuber and I'm gonna buy a mansion. Alright? I'm gonna buy a big old mansion. I'm gonna become a VTuber and become a mansion. And Mamakin's like, no, you're not, you fucking dumbass. You can't become a rich person. You're a failure, alright? And I was like, fuck you. So then there's like that property, right? And this dream took place at a house that we used to live in. So I don't want to illustrate too much. Not that you'd ever even be able to find it. But basically, there was like Mamakin and Papakin's property, which was this house that we used to live in. And behind that is like these mountains. And I bought the mansion that was right behind the mountains. There was this big mansion back here, and I bought it. I bought the big mansion. I became a famous YouTuber, and I bought the mansion. And I built, like... So there's like the mountain line, right? God, I feel so bad for new viewers popping in. There's like the big mountains in the background, right? Okay, so there's the mountains. Here's like the silhouette, and then you have like the house and stuff. All right, well, there's the grass. And then Mamakin and Papakin's house is like right here. And here's like the sky and everything. And you can't see my house because it's behind the mountains. But I built like this skyscraper thing just to be an asshole. I built this skyscraper thing so that way whenever they pulled into the property, right? Because there's this big long driveway coming through here. Every time they're pulling in, they will see my giant skyscraper in the background. And it was just like this metal sheet. It was just like these big metal sheets. Your ego knows no bounds. Shut up! Leave me alone, Jet! My parents get mad about that. And I'm like, well, I guess I bought their property. I think I bought their property. I don't remember. Because for some reason, I begrudgingly take this down. And then the rest of it takes place at the house and like this workshop thing. And so like as I'm taking these down, it kind of like cuts to where now the metal sheets are like in front of the house. And I'm like bringing these metal sheets down, right? And then Raiden appears. And for some reason, Raiden is now my dad. And I'm like, oh my god, Dad. And there was like these little levels and stuff inside this workshop, right? So this is like a it's like a big workshop, right? It's like a 2-story tall building, but it's just flat to the ground with like pavement on the bottom. For some reason, there's like quick time events inside the building, and I'm like running around practicing that stuff so I can become strong like Raiden. And then I overhear this is so cringe. And then I overhear that I'm actually related to Keemstar. And I'm like, no fucking way. So anyways, I go back down. I'm done with the quick time events. And I go back down. So anyways, I'm back inside the workshop, right? And I go inside the workshop. I go back inside the workshop, right? The stream has gotten so derailed. I go back inside the workshop, right? And like Raiden's there and everything. And he's hanging out. And he's like, I'd like you to meet your uncle. And do you want to guess who the uncle is? Maybe I shouldn't explain who the uncle is. My face is bright red! My face is fucking bright red, Jen! I can feel it! So Sam is my uncle. And I'm like, for some reason, in the dream, I'm like, wow, this is so cool. And I go to hug him. And for some reason, he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know why. He's wearing like a Hawaiian print shirt. Don't ask me to explain it. I don't know why. And I go to hug him. And then I decide for some reason, you know, we're not biologically related. And I end up having like a crush on him. And that's fucked up because I think Sam is an asshole. So I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me in my fucking dreams. Because Sam is a piece of shit concern troll. Fuck Sam. I don't fucking like Sam. Sam is a piece of dog shit. Woman, leave me alone. Leave me alone! I died from grand rolls. So anyway, God, this is so like fucking shameful. I feel like actual fucking shame right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, chat. Shut up! So anyways, I go back to my mansion. I go back to my multi-million-dollar YouTuber mansion that is behind the mountains and stuff, right? And I go back over there and I'm setting up my mansion, right? I'm furnishing it and everything. And for some reason, Sam is there, and I have to just like try and ignore him, right? As I like set up my furniture and stuff. And it's like stupid because I had a crush on him in the fucking dream, which is fucking cringe. So and then I have like an RV parked inside there, and Sam is like chilling on the fucking RV, and I'm just trying to like fucking put away like my furniture and stuff, get the house set up. Oh, I'm set to color too for some reason. I hate chat so much. And then it becomes like a training arc. It becomes like a fucking training arc, man. I'm like, so for some I start like training and shit, and for some reason I'm back at the original house's property, and across the street there I get like this premonition about like the house across the street, because like this guy, he's about to murder his daughter, and like his son tries to like intervene but ends up failing, and so I like have this premonition, and I like dash over there, and I'm like a cyborg too now, right? And I like dash over there to go stop them, and the daddy throws like these shuriken stars or whatever, and I like push both the son and the daughter out of the way, and I take the shurikens in my arm, and I'm like lying on the floor. I'm like lying on the floor, bleeding, my shoulder gravely wounded. This is so cringe. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. This is so fucking cringe. I get up. I'm gravely wounded, right? I'm like struggling. I'm like holding my shoulder. God, I don't want to say it, but like, I'm like, I don't want to let Sam down. And I get up and I kill the guy and I leave, and I may or may not have smooched Sam